All right, so I'm trying to pull this wash plate out. It's becoming a pain in the ass. I think it's stuck. I'm not sure what, but it won't spin. It's supposed to spin one way, from what I gathered, but I'm not 100% sure. But trying to pull it off, it's a pain in the butt. I mean, I've tried everything. I got screwdrivers, picks, you know, even these little shims. Try to put them underneath, all around, and it's not working. You know, the heat gun, none of that's working. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna try this cargo strap, and I'm gonna try to put it, you know, like slide it underneath and then go around it one time and just try to pull it up like that. You know, first I'll try with my hands, and then I could probably put a 2x4 here and try to pull it up that way, or ratchet it up that way. But hopefully I can hold this camera and use it at the same time, but I doubt it. All right, so this is what I'm working with here. It's kind of hard to hold the phone and do this at the same time, but I guess I'll try. Oh, that's on there. Let me try something else. All right, trying to work smarter, not harder. I got this cargo strap thing wrapped around down there. I got a 2x4 on the washer, and hopefully, you know, just crank it a few times. Might actually work. Starting to bend it pretty bad over here on this side. Let me readjust this. Okay, so I'm cranking it up. Maybe hit a little bit. Break it loose. Let's see. Crank it some more. Some more. Nothing. Still stuck in there. All right, I'm gonna break it and try something different. So I just readjusted it, started cranking it again, and guess what? It broke loose. So this definitely works. You know what I mean? Definitely try that. One thing I forgot to mention, I put vinegar inside or on the top of this, and that might have also helped eating away at some of the corrosion in there. You know what I mean? And just normal distilled vinegar. You know, the one that's a little more acidic helps if it's like a cleaning vinegar. But, you know, I think this might have helped. Not 100% sure, but I let it sit there for a couple hours. So in the future, you know, that might help you guys. I'm gonna take this apart and see if the hub gears are worn, and then clean around here. So after pulling it off, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I just found a bunch of, you know, it's just basically corroded. Right? It doesn't look that bad to me. Right? And then the plastic part doesn't look that bad either. Like I said, it's just a bunch of like corrosion, but it does not look that bad. Doesn't look, the gears are still there. So I'm just gonna have to put it back together. Here's another tip though. If you don't have time, or if you have time and you don't have, you know, cargo straps and screwdrivers and all this, you know, to put underneath, you can just fill, like when the wash plate's on here, just put vinegar on this, you know, cleaning vinegar, and let it sit overnight. If you let it sit overnight, the next morning it'll probably come right off, because that vinegar will eat away at all that, all the corrosion and stuff. It'll break it loose if you have time. So I have it in manual mode and I'm testing all the settings, and you can tell it's spinning. It's cooling, or it's gonna stop spinning here in a little bit, but see how much play there is between the hub and that top piece. So I'm pretty sure, you know, if I would have done this in the beginning, I would have noticed it's the shocks that are bad, right? This hub thing down here was good. The splines were good and it was solid, but there's too much play. Even though I bounced it around before and, you know, it just bounced up once and didn't really move, but I'm guessing it just wasn't, you know, I just not experienced with this, so it was too much. So I'm gonna have to replace the shocks on this thing. That's why it's shaking so much.